Defender skinned onto the right foot. Will continue onto the right foot. In behind here. The shot goes.
Oh, yes!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of the Pacific Pursuit, and welcome back to Tromso, where in today's episode we have got two games coming up. The first in the Europa League. It's a massive game against Real Betis in their stadium, and it's going to be hopefully a very good game. The chance to pick up the first 3 points of our Europa League campaign. If we go and take a look at how it's gone for us so far, it's been a mixed bag of results really. We obviously had that game last time out, which was quite a while ago now. Some issues with making these videos, but now we should be good to go. We had a 1-0 loss to Strumgras. We went and played against Young Boys. Got a 0-0 draw there, a 3-2 loss to Trabzonspor. We were 3-0 down, we were subbed in at 1-0 down. We were able to pull back 2 goals, but it wasn't enough in the end. And in today's episode, we play against Real Betis. We have Karabag, and that's a game coming up in the future, and Wolfsburg. We also have, is that all of our games? That is, it seems like all of our games. I don't know how, unless it's just a very long break, but apparently that is all our games, yeah, that we will have, which is very surprising, to be honest, because it feels like we should have a few more. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Maybe that'll all figure itself out in time, and we do have a game in the league after against Hammer Caminatane. Let's go and get straight into it. The first game of the day in the Europa League against Real Betis. Kick off here in this game against Real Betis, without a shadow of a doubt, the biggest stadium we have played in as part of the Suits to Boost challenge. It's going to be a tough game if we want to make that playoff with Tromso. These are the types of games we have to be winning, getting these shock results and stuff like that is why it's going to have to be a shock result. We're playing against a very, very good team of a good calibre, consistent European team. Obviously just played in the Conference League final, and you know they go 1-0 up here inside the opening few minutes. It's going to be a tough game, but I think we can come away with the result. This is the, you know, we have to pull off the shock, and I'm sure it's something we can go on and do if we're going to have a good game for ourselves. How that's not a foul, I've got no idea. The players are literally being pulled back there, but we move, we pick up the ball here in a very good position to go and look to run with it a little bit. We'll go and pull it back here. I don't know why I pulled it right into the players. I mean, I kind of wanted to go through them, but I guess that wasn't the right idea in the end. A bit of tiki-taka going on here for Real Betis, and they work it out the back. They're going to look to go over to this right hand side for Tromso. It is the left hand side for them, into a more central position. They're looking to advance this ball here, and they're in behind for 2-0 here in this game, and it's a good save in the end. The counter attack could be on here. If we work this ball out fast, it's over to this right hand side. It's got to be played now. We really have to be much quicker with that. We cannot be affording to let chances like that go. Now it's on down the line, and it's been played finally. I really should have taken that first time down the line, but we're able to beat the man who we're on this right hand side. We'll look to continue to progress it. We lose out on that ball there, have to be looking to get rid of that a bit quicker, and there's a good position here for us, and we're looking to go and set up this shot, and that is, oh, what has gone on there? You can tell we're a bit rusty. It's been a while since a video. Obviously, as I said, a few issues with those recordings, but hopefully we're good to go and back to where we were here with Tromso. Now, obviously, considering this could be one of the final episodes with Tromso, we want to look to go and have a good time and put in a good performance. You know, we're looking to potentially get that European move to a consistent European team. I get we're here with Tromso, but we want to be going to a team that has a real good challenger. You know, something like the Conference League or the Europa League, Champions League is probably a level too far for us as of right now, and a team who can go and challenge for that trophy. We go and put in a big effort in trying to win that for them, and if we pick up a trophy like that at this stage in our career, how that would do us massive favours in terms of experience and just different elements like that. The fact that we've won that trophy, and as well just winning the honour, I think is a very, very good thing. Whichever trophy it is, we'll have to go and see, but that's something we have to consider. Our transfer window is coming up. It is the January one, but that is because the Norwegian season finishes, or has finished. It hasn't finished just yet, but it will finish soon, before the January transfer window, and we'll basically be just sat doing nothing for quite a long time. So if it is they want to get rid of us as well, that it would have to be during that period. We set up a very nice shot here. What a goal it is in this game. We're going to go and hit the celebration in front of them. What a finish it is. in this stadium here in Spain. You saw what we were trying to do. We just cut in onto that left foot, and what an effort that is. It's rising over the keeper, stands no chance. Look at that, straight over the top of him. Probably should be doing a bit better on his line. As you can see here in front of all those fans, we just take it onto the left foot, and that is a first time effort into that top left corner. The score 1-1 here, the number 81. We've gained quite a few subscribers since we started out with subscriber number 81, which is always nice to see. Maybe we go to our next club and we're number 89 or something like that. Who knows, maybe we go and get a smaller number. We'll have to see. We do get a bit of a touch on that ball there. We're not able to win it back, but that is a lovely finish from us there. And yeah, we're putting in some good performances for our scouts who are potentially looking at us in this big European game. But Real Betis are in behind here. The shot goes in, and that's a good save in the goal from Horgard. It's cleared in the end, or maybe it's not. It's going to be a corner. We're going to ditch the near post. We're going to go look here to go and win this from the counter-attack, and that's exactly what's going to happen. The counter-attacking opportunity is on. The referee needs to give us time here. There's no added time, and it's not going to come to anything in the end. That was very frustrating, really. Felt like we were gone. I think we're done in a new haircut here today. The short sleeves are out. It's getting a bit cooler in Norway, and also we're playing in Spain today, where the temperatures are always quite nice around this time of year. We've picked up this ball from the kickoff. Defender skinned onto the right foot. We'll continue onto the right foot. In behind here, the shot goes in. What a goal it is! It's as simple as that. That is a very, very good goal here in this game. We're going to put the hands up. I'm trying to hit the calma. I think I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I know what point it is. If we complete the hat-trick here, first of all, what a performance. It'd be an absolutely incredible stadium to beat a team like this. And if we go and complete that hat-trick, I know exactly what celebration we're going to hit. We've just absolutely skinned all those defenders. And as once again, I'll say it again, we're putting in a very good performance for those scouts. If Tromso want to get rid of us, it would probably be in that January transfer window, because they want to go and start the season with some money and to make new signings and start fresh for that new season, not in the middle of the season in that transfer window. That's not ideal at all. But that is it's a lovely goal. Dahl, can he play the ball in here? He plays it short. Can he pull it back here? It's in to up for the hat-trick, and that is a last minute tackle there. Really, I don't know why it's not gone in as a first time cross, but we're all over Betis here in this game. Dahl with a lovely run, but the last pass really should have been a cross straight into us. I think we do actually have the acrobatic play style archetype. I don't know what you call it anymore, but we do actually have that. It can be pulled into the middle here. We'll take it onto the left foot. It doesn't work out for us in the end here, but 60 minutes gone here in this game. It's been a very, very good display from us. We've turned it around, completely turned it around at the end of that first half and at the start of this second half. We win this ball back. The through ball could be on here. It's an interesting one. It is going to find us on this left hand side, and we're going to try and set up the same shot. We could be in here. We're going to take it onto the left foot. The shot goes in, and it's off the defender. We are absolutely all over this Betis team here, and if we pick up 3 points, that would be massive in terms of our playoff hopes. I mean, I don't know if the points threshold is higher here in FC, I should say. I remember in FM you could figure out a lot easier what the threshold was in terms of qualification. I would like to think it's around 7 points, but I think on the safe side we probably want to go and get 2 more wins. We do have a game at home against Karabag, a team who do qualify for the Europa League quite often, but you know, they've probably got a similar league reputation to us. And if we want to go and get a spot in those playoffs, those are the types of games we do have to go on and win. So hopefully that's something we can go on and do. There's a header that needs to be won here. It is one. It's a good touch, and we could be in behind here for 3-1. Just take the shot, and Dahl, how has he put it? It's not Dahl in the end. It's Jensen who has that shot. It's got to be so much better from that position. What can we do, really? It's been a very, very good display from us. We've had 30 passes apparently. I don't know what's gone on there. I think there's been a fair bit of individual brilliance from these guys. I mean, Betis in the first half had a lot of that possession, but it's been the Tromso show in the second half, and we win that ball back once again. Everyone working so hard here in this game because they know exactly what's on the line. Can the through ball be found here? It is on. If it can be found, it's onto the right foot. We'll take it back over to the left. The tackle goes in the end. We're really trying to get this hat-trick here in this game, a European hat-trick. Why not go and do it? We've already bagged a number of goals for ourselves, and if we can go and get a golden boot as another trophy, why not go and do it? Here is Betis on the ball. It's an a very, very interesting choice to go for a back heel pass in a position like that, losing 2-1 in a defensive position, but I can't fault them. They still find themselves in possession of the ball. It's into the midfield for them. It's a chip ball over the top. Headers need to be won. Offside, surely? I don't think it's going to go. There's 1 minute of added time here. We're going to go and take it into the midfield. The header, can it be won? It doesn't need to be won, because the full-time whistle goes here in this game, and we have pulled off a very, very good result here for those travelling Tromso fans. It's Real Betis 1, Tromso 2. Kick-off here in this game against Hammer Cameratane. I don't know if we'll get the full 90. Probably need a bit of resting. You know, we've got some big games coming up in the Europa League after this, which we want to go and get those points. I mean, that is a very, very convincing display against Real Betis, and I think we need to go and put in some more good performances if we want to go and get through to a playoff, and that's something which I hope we can go and do, and hopefully we have time to go and complete. You know, we want to go and play in it, but if we have to move, you know, we have to be rash in our decisions about our personal career, because as much of an attachment we might have to Tromso, we have to go and make decisions for our career, for the benefit of our career. This is not a Tromso career mode. This is a Mato FM player career mode, which is very, very interesting. But I think we've done Tromso a lot of justice on this channel, and I'm sure it won't be the last time it makes an appearance here on the channel. That is surely a red card here in this game. Absolutely horrible challenge. It is a red card. We've even gone and squared up with the player there. Horrible challenge. And there's a striker taken off here. I don't know why we're on the free kick. I'm going to look to pass that ball there and probably just try and get it back. I don't know what's gone on there. The return ball, we're going to go and hit it first time, I reckon. We actually don't get the ball, but we take it onto the right foot. The shot goes in, and we're in behind here. If we can go and win it, we're not able to, and Camoes is going to have to do a little bit of pressing there. It's cleared in the end, but if we can win this header, we find ourselves in a good position. Camoes, the ball laid off. Can he find the return ball to us? It's a very good back heel pass there, and we're not able to do it justice in the end. But the link up there, up top, Camoes, a very, very good player since he's come into the club. It's a shame we've not been able to play with Nordas, but I think he's also bagging the goals in real life as well, which is always nice to see. We find ourselves on the ball on this side. Painter, I believe it is, who loses out on that ball here. The shot goes in for Hammer Cameratane. We do need to get a few more better performances in the league in, but I think with the way that we've been playing, particularly in that last game, I'm sure we can go and get a win. The confidence, probably an all-time high for these guys, and especially for us. We are playing exceptional football and putting in some very, very good performances here. We're going to look to progress this ball out to the right hand side. We lose out on that in the end, not the one that works out for us. I mean, we probably have to use Camoes a little bit more. Cheeky little 1-2 ball over the top, even some crosses. I mean, that one from Dahl really should have been a cross first time. We did call for it as a cross. I don't know if the buttons have switched around maybe, but we definitely did call for it as a cross, and it just didn't work out for us in the end really. But we can't be too frustrated. We had a very, very good game there, and I'm sure there's more to come in the Europa League. Header there, I was looking and it still confused me a little bit, but I don't know if the calendar does an update. There's a through ball on here actually. We could be in behind. The power shot is going to go in here, and that is a good save in the end really. It probably should have been a bit of a weaker shot, so we could have focused a bit more on that placement in to that top right corner, but we'll get the ball once again, and that is well wide in the end. I think the ball's a bit slippy in the shoes. We're not ready for that one there, but as we said, it was a bit confusing. I don't think the calendar updates until the new year, so like if you go to January you can continue through, but if you go to January it shows what happened in January, and I think it actually shows for us our time with Malmo. We won't speak about that too much, but it does show up in fact, and I think that's what's happened there. So it doesn't update, but I do think we have more league games. We're in behind here. That's a poor effort in the end really. I wanted to just place it into that right hand side, but we probably should have gone across the goal. Not the best decision in the end really, but the chances are coming for us. We're also winning a lot of our headers. We'll go and take this effort from range. It had a bit of a knuckleball effect on it there, and that will be that for the first half by the looks of it. But yeah, I think we should have some more games. We have played 4 up to this point, and I think we have, it only showed 2 more against Wolfsburg. and Karabag it was, so we should have 2 more coming up. I don't know who they are against. I don't know why, I feel like we have one against Legia Warsaw and then 1 more against, I don't know, I'd like another big game like that Real Betis game. The Wolfsburg game will be an interesting one. The Karabag game is one we have to win. We have to be beating those teams who are, teams in the outsiders, not looking, probably don't have the best shot at the kind of the playoff games, and that's definitely a type of team we have to be beating. If we can get up to 7 points by beating Karabag, we have a very, very good chance at going to qualify. I mean, Trabzonspor, that game should have been better, but we've learned from our mistakes, and I think we've been a lot better, and it showed in that game against Betis. We're in behind here, we're not able to get the shot away. I think we'll look to get a goal here in this game, and then probably go and get out and get a bit of rest up before those games. But yeah, in the next episode, wherever it'll be, whatever we'll be doing, it'll be very interesting. Are we offside here? We're not offside. Onto the right foot, and it's just been, I think we need to work on our strength a little bit, because that is such a good chance that goes missing for us, because we've not been able to body the man. We were limited in what we could have done there, and we should really have more options. We wanted to take it onto that right foot and just place it, but it's not worked out for us in the end, really. We're going to put up a bit of pressing. That is a lovely tackle. Is it going to be a foul? How is that a foul? I feel like we definitely won the ball. Maybe we got the man first and then the ball, but we can't complain, really. There's a ball that goes into the middle there. Can the header be made? It is made, but the shot is going to go in from range, well wide in the end. We really want to go and get a goal for ourselves in this game. We are top scorer in the league, if I'm not mistaken, with around, I think it's like 15 or something, quite deep into the league season. So it's another good season in terms of how we're doing in terms of league numbers, but it's not been a good season for the club in the league at all. We still can go and recover a few results and go and recover a league position, maybe even a European qualification spot. We take the shot from range. That is not the desired effect I wanted, but it's come away for a corner. We're on the edge of the area here. We're going to make a late darting run into the box. We can get our head on this potentially. It's floating around in the box, and it's taken out wide here for the player for Hamak Atene. Always a bit of a tongue twister, that name there, and now they find themselves on the ball. This is a game we have to be winning, We've been absolutely all over them. I'm sure the goal will come here, but it just feels like we're playing some really, really good football at the moment, and to not come away with all 3 points would be a bit of an injustice. We're going to take it onto the left foot. That is a good effort in the end, really, but it's just not come away for us. We probably need to be getting into a bit more of a danger zone here. It was a very interesting effort, and I think it worked out quite well for us, but it's not come to much in the end here. We find ourselves on the ball in a very, very, that's surely got to be a foul. We've been completely held off the ball, and no idea how it's not in the end. This Tromso team just knocking it around. We could be through here, over onto this right foot, left foot, wherever we want it. I'm sure we can take it in a goal scoring position. It's into the right hand side. Just being patient in terms of what we want to do here. Dahl finally finds us. We're going to take this shot from range. It's another save. I don't know how many saves we've had here in this game, how many shots I should say. It's been a game which we've really had to go for, and it's just not come for us in the end. We've given absolutely everything. It's to the edge of the area, it's floating around. There's going to be a clearance that'll have to be made here, unless we can go and win it. We do win it here, we do make that tackle. We're going to look to play the ball into the middle for Camores. Can he go and get the shot away? He's not able to. We can win this ball though in the middle. That's what happens. It is one. There's surely a late winner on the cards here. We're really trying to go for everything. How many shots have we had in this game? It's going to be frustrating if we don't find it. There's one final chance for either team here in this game. We surely win that ball. We do win that ball, and that was a long ball that can be made here. It's a cross ball, really not the one we wanted, but we're going to look to progress it. We're running down this right hand side, the final chance of the game for us. We'll take it onto the left foot, back over to the right. Oh, we're in behind here. Foul. There's got to be a foul, surely. It is a free kick in the end. Do we go and shoot from here? I think we've got to go and do it. I'm going to set the shot up. We're going to take the free kick from here, from range, and it's into the keeper's hands in the end. What a game, to be fair. What a game. But I think it's been the story of our season. We've absolutely dug in for it, but it's just not come away for us in the end. It's a 0-0 draw. I don't know how many shots we had. We'll have to go and take a look at the stats here. We had 8 shots. I don't know how many that is for us personally. If we go and take a look, we had all 8 shots, and nothing came for us in the end. So once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It's good to be back. Hopefully it's for good. I'll leave with this little tune. Make sure to join the Discord down below. Thank you and bye bye.